Okay, so my name is Natasha Chikelski. I'm currently a chiropractor at Back to Health Rehabilitation Center. The department that I worked in when I was a CGS employee was Leisure Services. I found my waterfront training very applicable as we did a lot of training with first aid situations, CPR, and all of those things gave me a really good backbone to bring into my career now. I think it was an amazing work opportunity. Between the friendships and the skills that I've learned, I would always recommend to young students to get involved with this, as it gives you great experience with working with the public and may give you some ideas with what you want to do in the future.
I'm Nick Welsh. I am the CEO of Nick Welsh Social. Working as an event coordinator at Leisure Services really helped me develop my leadership skill sets, which has served me very well. What was really cool about this summer student position is even though we were students, we were being brought to all of the meetings and we were being included in all of the planning process with the clients, and that was really cool. I was able to meet so many amazing people and create so many fond memories, so much so that I actually met my significant other. You know, that's a really significant part of my life, and I wouldn't have that if I had not had my summer position here at Leisure Services.
My name is Taylor Fratten. I'm currently employed at the City of Greater Sudbury. When I was a summer student, I worked in the Leisure Services department. The skills that I acquired working as a summer student are I became a lot more responsible from working in that position. I developed my communication skills with my coworkers and members of the public. I found out that I really enjoyed working in the Leisure Services department, so much that I decided to go back to school after I finished my undergrad for a diploma in Recreation and Leisure.
My name is Danica Jokis and I'm the coordinator of Leisure Services Administration for the City of Greater Sudbury. So I worked for the Leisure Services department, and my role as a summer student was a waterfront lifeguard. So the reason why I took a summer student job was to gain experience to apply for the lifeguard/instructor position. The most memories that I have for working for summer student is that I was able to do some networking, and I was able to make friendships that I still have till this day. Do I have any recommendations for summer students to apply? Absolutely go ahead. Just putting your name in and showing an interest is something that's really important, because once you gain more experience, you'll definitely be considered an asset.
My name is Brittany Reinhardt, and I currently work for the Sudbury Rainbow Crime Stoppers, and I am doing the fundraising and marketing for them. So when I was a summer student for the City of Greater Sudbury, I worked with Leisure Service Department, and I was a summer camps employee. I decided to take on a summer student job with the city because I thought it would be a great way to network with people, to make new friendships. I found that working here helped me hone a lot of my leadership skills that I'm able to utilize in my position today.
My name is Julia Kenna. I'm a registered social worker with the Greater Sudbury Police Service. As a summer student, I worked in Leisure Services, so two separate jobs for two separate summers. The first summer I did junior playground supervisor, and then the next summer I got promoted to senior playground supervisor. As a senior playground supervisor, the most important responsibility was my sites. I was in charge of 4 different sites, so making sure that they had everything they need to succeed and making sure I had open lines of communication between myself and the staff that I supervise. I have a lot of good things to say about my employment with the Leisure Services, and as a summer student, the interview process is not only a great experience to go through, but securing that job and making those memories and developing those core skills throughout those years are really important.
My name is Marcie Telly. I am currently an itinerant teacher for the deaf and hard of hearing at the CSB Jano. As a summer student, I worked in Leisure Services. I started as a junior program supervisor as a floater, so I had the opportunity to kind of choose the days that I wanted to work and fill in at different parks. Another reason I chose a summer job in Leisure Services was because I always wanted to work with kids. I was really good at working with kids, and pay was obviously really nice. I had the opportunity to save up for school and for other leisure activities that I wanted to do kind of on my own time. The hours were great because you worked during the day like all of your other friends, and then you had evenings and weekends. Honestly, I would say yes, apply for the job. You're going to have the opportunity to build friendships, learn skills. There's so much training that I have done with the city. I thought it was a really good program, especially starting as a volunteer for Leisure Services. It really gave me the opportunity to be where I am today.
Hi, I'm Jeff Pafford, Director of Leisure Services with the City of Greater Sudbury. So I've had a few experiences as a summer student with the former town of Nichols Center. I was a playground soupy, so a playground supervisor at a few locations at Parks and Garson, as well as had the opportunity to work for their Parks Services staff. cutting grass at ball fields, at parks, doing lining for play fields and those types of things. With the former city of Sudbury, also had the opportunity to be a summer student working at Camp Sadaka. So started as a maintenance person over at Camp Sadaka and eventually the director of that program. As a summer student working with the city, really sparked an interest not just for parks and recreation, but also for public service. Really saw the opportunity to improve the community that I live in and deliver great programs. So when I think of our summer students that support the City of Greater Sudbury, I really want to impact with them and lead with them the important role that they play with our services and programs, whether it be at a park and making sure that we have clean, safe parks for people to enjoy for well-being and active lifestyles. Whether it be at a waterfront area and lifeguarding and making sure that people can swim safely, or providing day camp or playground support to hundreds of kids that participate in those programs in a given year.